first reporter. Our topic for today is all about Chapter 12, which is the selection process. And both shall under selection process. First is 12.1, preparation for the final meeting. 12.2, the final meeting. 12.3, notifying selected applicants. 12.4, notifying rejected applicants. And 12.5, what could go wrong. So, objectives. First, identify the best candidates to evaluate application thoroughly and select those who best meet the criteria for the role or opportunity. Number 2, ensure fairness and transparency. To maintain a fair and transparent process where all applicants are given equal consideration. Number 3, enhance organizational efficiency. To streamline the selection process, making it efficient and effective in finding the right candidates. Number 4, minimize bias to reduce personal and systematic biases that could affect the outcome of the selection. Number 5, preparation for integration. To ensure that selected candidates are prepared and informed about the next steps, facilitating their smooth transition into the organization or crowd. So now, steps in the selection process, and these are the steps of selection process. The selection process is a crucial phase in recruiting new employees or selecting candidates for a specific opportunity. It involves multiple steps designated to ensure that the most suitable applicants are chosen based on predefined criteria. The primary objective is to match the best candidates to the roles available, ensuring they possess the required skills, experience, and cultural fit for the organization or program. Next is steps in the selection process. The recruiting process. So first is gathering information about pool of qualified applicants. So the first step is gathering information about the members of the pool of applicants recruited, as created by the recruiting process described earlier, regarding the levels of requisite knowledge, skills, and abilities or PSA possessed by each applicant. In addition, information is collected about factors such as education and experience, as well as attitudes of the individuals, summer work, and the impressions of current managers about their likelihood of success. So, muna siya ang first is dapat i-gather kung tanan ng mga information kung sa siyang kailangan sa selection process. Then second is evaluate qualifications of each applicants. So, the second step is evaluating the applications of each applicants from among the recruitment pool. This evaluation process occurs through the application of explicit or implicit standards to the information gathered. So, and the third is make decision about employment offer. So, the third step is making the actual decision about which candidates will be offered employment with the organization. This decision involves careful assessment of the individual's qualifications related to the standards of the job and the extent to which those qualifications best preferred and provide an individual the requisite skills and abilities for the position. So, doon na siya, ikuan siya, kanagaling mo, decision na sila kung isa siya ang most qualified applicant or suitable siya in yung position. Kano siya staffing, so putting the right person in the right place at the right time, so mo na siya. And this is my topic. 12.1, preparation for the final meeting. So, mo na siya, pag-prepare sa nakita o sa tamang final meeting ko, dapat na siya yung mga kung siya about ang atong meeting. So, mo na siya after reviewing applications. So, in reviewing applications, detailed evaluations of all shortlisted candidates based on interview tests and other assessment methods used during earlier stages. This involved carefully examining job applications submitted by candidates to assess their So, ilan na, nila, review mo nila kung isa kung mga shortlist na ganyan, kani siya, kasi pag siya hindi mag-position, kani siya, okay siya kanina job, review, and then gathering feedback. Collecting feedback from all relevant stakeholders involved in the selection process, including hiring manager, team members, and external consultants if applicable. That entails collecting inputs and opinions from relevant stakeholders such as hiring manager, team members, or supervisor regarding the candidate's performance, qualifications, and fit for the role. So there's a galing feedback kung sa masulti sa mga manager or sa other supervisor na kung sila masulti nga, kanang good na siya mga applicant ka na, kung sila naman ba nga, siya okay siya applicante niya, tsada niya, kay mga reference niya, kay mga kusgan mga tao, yung mga naipamutan niya, mga ano sa iyang nabayalita, na yung mga experience, fit jud kayo sa yan na, daghan na yung experience, amazing nga job niya na, so musarap na mag-decide sila na kung i-hire ka good ka or hindi. So, third is comparing candidates. So, comparing candidates, creating a comparison chart or matrix to objectively assess the strengths and weaknesses of each candidate. Against the selection criteria, these steps involve analyzing the strengths, weaknesses, and overall suitability of each candidate based on their application materials, feedback received, and other additional assessment or interview conduct. So, kaya comparing the candidate siya, kaya compare niya siya kung asa dapat ang weaknesses in isa candidates or asa yung strength, ano ba kung sa lahat nga mas preferred nila ma-job. So, kaya preparing documents siya is compiling all necessary documents such as evaluation form, interview notes, and references to present a comprehensive view of each candidate during the final meeting. This refers to creating or finalizing documents such as job description, offer letters, contract, and any other paperwork necessary for the hiring process, including communication with both successful and unsuccessful candidates. So, preparing the documents mo siya kung magipagpasa ninyo ang application letter niya, i-prepare na siya sa mga, employer, iba employer ng tawag sa kanya. And the next is 12.2, the final meeting. So, kaya nag-prepare naman ito siya, so next is final na siya ng meeting. So, first is agenda setting. So, agenda setting is establishing a clear agenda for the meeting to ensure all relevant points are covered efficiently. This involves determining the topics or issues to be discussed during a meeting or decision-making process. It's crucial for organization and discuss at ensuring that all relevant matters are addressed. So, may siya agenda nga dapat kung saan man lang itong langaan sa kuan, magaling first preparation for the final meeting. Dapat na kung nailagi ko ang sa the final meeting ni agenda kung saan ang mga topic na ipang mga subtopic po or mga topic na ilang i-question during the meeting. So, discussion and deliberation. Engaging in through decisions about each candidate considering all the other data and feedback. This is a stage where the identified topics are explored, analyzed, and debated. It involves exchanging ideas, perspective, and information to gain a deeper understanding of the issues at hand. Deliberation emphasizes careful consideration and truthful reflection. So there's a discussion and deliberation guide. Kaya siya talaga mag-debate kasi lang dapat kaniya na mag-lalis-lalis na mga dapat mga key points ganyan na kung like yung i-fight kung minsan yun ang best employees na inahanga i-hire during the So, is reaching consensus. So, aiming to reach a consensus or a majority decision on the candidates to be selected, ensuring alignment with organization needs and goals. Consensus is a collaborative agreement or understanding of each among all the participants involved in the decision-making process. So, dili siya kay reaching consensus ka na mag-voting na guys, kung kinsa ilang i-hire ka na ganun. Diba, kung kinsa ang tagal vote mo na siya ang ma-hire. So, muna siya. So, the fourth is documenting decision. This is the last steps, the documenting decision. So, recording the final decision and rationales for selecting or rejecting candidates maintaining a clear and justifiable selection record. So there's a from the word documenting, so dapat siya ipansulat kung siya ka na siya documents o mag-video ba siya, isulat ba siya, or kung sa pa na siya document, ganit na mauni siya, ano na siya, so ganit siya, dapat hindi mo siya ipang-take note kung usay na naisugutan during the meeting. Like para if may mga tanak, hindi sa mga hard or sa mga problems o sa mga nakipakita na nakip-proof nga mauni siya ang naitabo during the meeting. And that is the end of my topic, and the remaining topic is discussed by the next reporter.
So once again, good morning. So before I will going to start my report, I would like to introduce myself first. By the way, I am Hazel Grace Rupilio, and I will be discussing the subtopics of the selection process, which is 12.3, entitled Notifying Selected Applicants. So, notifying selected applicants. So, meaning, katong mga applicant nga, or yes, katong mga applicant nga ning-apply sa usa ka company, o kinsa tong applicant nga na-hired or nakuha nga sila ang mo padayon para sa next step sa company nga sila ang na-hired. So, mo sila ang mga selected applicants. So, meaning, o kinsa tong na-hired, imo silang i-notify na ikaw ma'am, ikaw sir, na-hired ka. So, okay? So, ang notifying selected applicants na siya creating offers, personalized communication, providing next steps, and answering the questions. So first, mula sa atasa, creating offers. So when we say creating offers, drafting offer letters that include details about the role, compensation, start date, and other relevant terms and conditions. So this involves developing proposals or deals tailored to the specific needs, preferences, or circumstances of an individual or organization. So offers can include pricing, product or service details, and any incentives of discount. So creating offers, so unsay nasa inyong company, dapat imo nang i-introduce sa mga bagong nga na-hired na applicants nga, ma'am, mauni ang among ma-offer sa inyo, kani mga incentives, kani pwede nimo ni ma-avail ma'am, like for example, sa organization or the company na naka-SSS, manang panang incentives nga pwede nimo i-offer sa inyong applicants, imo na siyang i-disseminate ng mga information para maana sila, ay, nice din yung company, nice din. So, diri ko mo padayon ko sa akong journey, diri ko mo work as an HR or employee in the near future. So next is personalized communication. So when we say personalized communication, contacting the selected candidates personally to convey the offer and express enthusiasm about their potential contribution. So this means interacting with customer or clients in a customized manner, addressing their unique concerns, interests, or background. So it often involves using personal data or previous interactions to tailor messages for better engagement. So personalized communication. So dapat og mo, di ba, na ina the first steps mo creating job offers. So mas better ko no nga pag mo offer ka sa creating job offers, mas better og in person nimo siya istorya kay by personal manggod murag ang inyong communication doa is smooth ang iyong flow of communication kanang direct ba mo ni man ingon ani ang among mga offers mo ni imong among mga buhaton. So yung ana personalized communication or pag ang sa mga applicants is makaana sila nga ay nice kay siya nga company kay ang ilang mga employer, ang ilang mga staff kay maayo kayo mo entertain sa amuha, maayo kay mo deal sa amuha, mo makighalubilo sa amuha, mo abi-abi. So okay ni siya nga nga company kay ang ilang staff maayo ra kaayo murag ang ilang pag-treat sa ilang mga bagong nga na-hire nga applicants is ano siya equal. Next is providing next steps. So of course, providing next steps, kita nga mga staff sa company, so natin mga responsibility nga ug unsay mga rules and regulations nga inside the organization dapat atong ipahibalo sa ilaha kay bago man sila wala pa sila kabalo kung sa atong mga rules dili. So dapat katong bagong nga na-hire nga mga applicants ato to silang pabalon nga ma'am mauni ang among mga rules dili, ma'am dapat mo nimong himuon. So mana ang providing next steps informing candidates about the next steps in the process. Unsay mga next process or unsang mga dapat mga himuon nga steps para ma-continue nila o ilang ma-achieve ang ilang goals within the organization. Such as paperwork, sa mga himuon kanila, kung sa nila pagtrabaho or unsa ang mga dapat mga strategies nga ilang ikuan sa company. Then background checks, orientation schedules, and after an initial intersection or transactions, providing guidance on what should happen next. So this could include instructions on how to proceed with a purchase, with what action to take resolve an issue, or how to progress through a process of journey. So, ikaw nga staff na bukay na madala sa company. So, syempre, di mo silang i-guide. Pareho sa ito, karang kita mga second year ta. So, kato mga freshmen, kay waman sila kapalun sa na-adresan or supa, kung sa mga roles. So, kita nga mga senior nila. So, kita ang dapat mag-guide nila. So, murag ingana na po na sa company. O, kinsa itong bago mga applicants na napili or na-hire. Kita nga bukay na or bago na staff na diya sa company is kuan na siya, kita ang guide sa ila, mahatag sa mga instructions, mga strategies nila nga dapat nato nga kita nga bago mga applicant dapat natong sundon kay igo naman ta or bago naman ta, so dapat inform po nato sila nga mo yung mga rules and regulations sa company. Next is answering questions. So answering questions, being available to answer any questions or concerns that candidates might have regarding the offer and the rule. So this involves responding to inquiries or concerns raised by customers or clients. So it requires providing accurate information, clarification, or solutions to address their queries or effectively. So answering questions. So di ba itong mga bagong na hired applicants, di ba gina sila mo undergo orientation, di ba? I-orient sila i-orient sila. So, tato mga applicants, so, kuwan sila, na sila yung mga questions sa ilang na-curious sila. So, kita ng mga staff or mga old workers o sa company, so, natay responsibility na atong tumabaw ng ilang mga kapatana. Like, for example, one na sa applicant, nakuha na sila, unsay mga possible na mga, unsay mga incentives or unsay mga rules or isay nga lang naman makaana sila ba ay okay din siya, dili ko mo padayon sa akong trabaho, dili na ko i-develop ang akong skills or ability nga ay fit ko dili nga trabaho. Next is 12.4, which is notifying rejected applicants. Ganihan, notifying selected applicants. Karon, notifying rejected applicants. Murag sakit-sakit ni siya, no? Kaya, kinsa itong mga wala nang hired ng applicants. Hindi mo silang pabalon na, ma'am, ikaw, ma'am, wala ka na dawat diri. So, notifying rejected applicants involves timely communication. So, when we say timely communication, informing candidates as soon as possible to allow them to move forward with their jobs, search, or other opportunities. So this refers to sharing information or responding to inquiries promptly. So in a business context, it means keeping stakeholders informed and addressing issues or questions without unnecessary delay, thereby ensuring efficient workflow and strong relationships. So, timely communication, murag imong i-inform ako sa applicants nga, ma'am, sir, wala ka na hired diri sa mga company. So, it's better na siguro musikag another job or musikag another company dito ka mga-apply o usog kay I think dili ka murag sa pagkakaroon or pagkakaroon murag dili pa ka pwede malawat diri nga company. So, dapat timely communication. So, dapat yun siya ipabalodaan na wala siya na-hired para dili siya mag-assume na basi na-hired ko dito nga company. So, dapat yun siya ipabalo in time para makapangita pa siya lain. Makapangita pa siya another opportunity nga trabaho. Dili kay nagulat naman siya diha na what if nadawat ko. So, dapat yun siya ipabalo na yun para makapangita na siya lain nga opportunity nga makapangita siya lain trabaho na ko. Next is constructive feedback. So, providing constructive feedback, if appropriate, to help candidates understand areas for improvement. So, this to improve. So it focuses on specific behaviors or outcomes, is delivered in a respectful manner, and includes actionable suggestions for improvement. Next is thinking applicants. So thinking applicants. So from the word thinking, so nagpasalamat ka tungkol sa ka-applicante nga bisag wala siya na nadawat sa usa ka company pero ni kuan siya ko siya na-apply siya man siya kay naman siya kuan na what if madawat ko dire. Kung wala siya nadawat na reject na siya. So dapat ikaw nga member sa usa ka company, magpasalamat siya kung kanila kay bisag kuan na-apply man sila. So thinking applicants expressing gratitude for their interest and the effort by being input into the application process. So, manigingon nga, ang usa ka applicants is nang-apply sa usa ka company, bisag wala siya kabalo nga, or wala siya kabalo nga madawat ba ko, diri murag iyang di kuan na niya pagalingon nga, what if madawat ko, so ako rang sulayan. So, mana siya, so it is a fortune's practice to leave a positive impression of the company regardless of the application outcome. So mo ni siya ang ingon nga bisa dili sa ingon nga porket wala sila na hired as an employee sa company, ikaw na staff dapat ang imong pag-treat sa ila is kuan na Japon, equal na Japon, dili ingon nga dili naman siya ingon nga ni wala na daw sa mga company na reject na kay dili enough ang iyang abilities, dili enough ang iyang skills or ang iyang knowledge about this work. So dapat ikaw maging na dapat thankful jud kung kay bisag imo na ni apply jud mo sa inyong company. Next is maintaining good will. So dapat ikaw imong i-maintain ang imong pagkamaayo. So maintaining good will, ensuring the rejection is communicated in a manner that maintains a positive impression of the organization. So as these candidates may be suited for future opportunities or become candidates for the organization. So this refers to actions taken to preserve positive relationship and a good reputation. So it involves treating others with respect, maraming ganiya, respeto, fairness, or walay bias, or walay bias, kanang equal imong pagtagad. Then, appreciation to ensure ongoing trust and favorable perceptions. So whether in a business, personal interactions, or community engagement. So, dili lang sa company or sa trabaho nato i-maintain ang atong goodwill. So, dapat in all aspects of our lives, dapat maintaining ang goodwill dili mo nga magminayo rata during aspects or during sa company dapat as a person or as a good individual or in the near future, mag-HR, mag-ita, o sa mga tao, dili nila different people. So dapat, i-maintain nato ang atong being positive, then kanang maminaw ka og mga suggestions sa uban, dili kay sa imong nga working ikaw ang HR, ikaw na lang sige. So dapat maminaw ka sa mga opinion sa uban. So that's it, the notifying rejected applicants, and that will be all, or that's the end of my topic. So the last topic, which is discussed by the next reporter.
So, good day everyone. So, I am Ira G. Bacato and I am the last reporter of the topic 12.5, What Could Go Wrong? So, despite careful planning, several issues can arise during the selection process. So, bisag unsa pa na ninyo ang pag-amping sa usa ka organization na ay na siya mga conflict ng hitabo. So, first is bias and discrimination. So, bias and discrimination, so unconscious or conscious preference that unfairly favor some candidates over other based on factors unrelated to the job. But for example, abi sa ilahang race or sa ilang gender or sa ilahang age, na mo nga di pa nila malikayan na yung mga bias discrimination na mahitabo. So, second is miscommunication. So, miscommunication is refers to the poor communication can lead to misunderstanding or dissatisfaction among candidates. So, masabtan naman kayo ng miscommunication. So, ang dili pagkasinabtanay sa usa ka organization. So, It is the errors or misunderstanding in the transmission of information between the employer and candidates. Ang dili pagkasinagtanay, naano na siya epekto sa pag-improve sa usapan. Legal challenges. So, legal challenges, it is a failing to adhere to legal regulation requirements can result in legal repercussions. So, legal challenges refers to the disputes of issues that arise within the framework of the law requiring solution to legal process. So, from the word legal challenges, so mga kuan siya, mga rules and regulation na dili mo masunod sa regulation. So, for example, nakay ka ng mga rules of regulation na dili masunod, mao na siya maka-apekto gina siya sa pag-improve sa regulation. And next is the inaccurate assessment. So, inaccurate assessment, for example, kana ang trabaho nga imuha ganing di trabahoan, dili mo sit or dili mo interest nga trabaho, dili ka ganahan, like ingana ba inaccurate assessment. So, inaccurate assessment, evaluations or over silence on certain assessment methods can lead to selecting the wrong candidates. Legal challenges refer to the disputes of issues that arise within the framework of the law requiring solution through legal process. So mga kanang dili mo interest nga trabaho pero imo ganing na sudlan ganit dili ka ganahan like ina. So next is the negative candidate experience. So negative candidate experience, it is the during the selection process can harm the organization reputation and differ future applicants. An inaccurate assessment refers to the evaluation, assess, or judgmental does not correctly or adequately reflect the true nature, characteristic, or quality of the subject being passed. So, kanang negative candidate experiences. So, imuhang na-experience through the organization ng mga negative candidate. Like, for example, a poor treatment or inefficient process have candidates with a bad impression of the company. So, like for example, imuhang previous nga na-again nga trabaho na kay mga negative experience about anang company. Simo na siya. So that's the end of our reports, which is the selection process. That would be all